Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Wednesday morning. It is September the 17th, 2025, and it is currently 8:50 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm about to get ready to hop in the shower, but before I get in the shower, I want to do this message. I just woke up, let my grand dogs out, and then I just let them back in. So I'm about to hop in the shower real quick. But I gotta get this message out. I woke up hearing three things. One was Marlo. If you watch my videos, then you kind of know who Marlo is by now. It's the guy who I called the hitman that I met in 2020 or whatever, who was telling me that I was very special and that I was rich in spirit and that eventually I would understand what he was talking about. And Marlo's main thing that he used to say to me all the time was, Aaliyah, never go to them, let them come to you. Aaliyah, never go to them, just let them come to you. So that was Marlo's thing with me. He would always tell me that. And I never knew what he meant. But he would always tell me too, you're very spiritual. You're spiritually rich. And you're going to have to learn how to play Monopoly, Aaliyah. I'm hearing right now, boss man D-Lo, in rotation when he be like, they'll take your shit. Like, gotta stand on business because they'll take your shit. I'm hearing that right now. But Marlo used to tell me, like, you're going to have to learn how to play Monopoly. And now I understand. He's like, you're going to understand what I'm telling you one day. Never go to them. Let them come to you. Now, yesterday I was talking. And I was talking about the 3 times that I said that I died or whatever. One, when I went to Miami with my friend. The second time I was smoking with my brother. And the third time I was at one of my old co-workers' houses or whatever, making him some shrimp. So I passed out all of those times, but I was still able to hear everything that was going on. Now, when I was with my brother and I was with my coworker, I was actually standing up and passed the fuck out, but I could just hear everything that was going on. When I was in Miami, I was asleep at the Airbnb, sitting down on a recliner. And then when I woke up, I went to the bathroom and everything. I came back and I couldn't move, but I could hear everything that was happening around me. And that particular night when we was in Miami, my friend wanted to go to some party because we was in Miami because it was my friend's birthday. She wanted to go to some party and I didn't want to go to the party like that. I kind of wanted to relax. Like, everybody kind of thought I didn't have no money, but my baby daddy had sent me some money. So I had the money to go. I just didn't want to go. For some reason, this particular event, I did not want to go to. So I stayed at the Airbnb. And then when I was there, I couldn't move. And I heard them come in and everything. And her auntie was like, well, how we going to do that? She got them glow-in-the-dark nails on. And I did. I had glow-in-the-dark acrylic on my hands and my feet. I was able to hear everything that was going on. So anyway, I woke up and I was hearing, never go to them, let them come to you, from Marlo. And then I was hearing, it's been a long day without you, my friend. But I tell you all about it when I see you again. I was hearing that. And then I was also hearing Wicked City. Like, Aaliyah, go back and watch Wicked City again. Now, if y'all remember, I told y'all to watch Wicked City. And it's about the show of witches and warlocks and the secret occult that's based in Georgia. Or whatever. Everybody knows that my dad's side of the family is from Georgia and shit like that. Well, however, when Wicked City comes on, the girl mom dies, Camille. Her mom is killed by a warlock, and she doesn't know why. But right before her mom dies, her mom tells her that she needs to go to this mystical candle shop in Georgia, and she'll be able to find out everything she needs to know. So then Camille ends up going to Georgia. She finds the mystical shop, and then she finds a coven of witches. who actually help her along the way, but a whole bunch of bad shit ends up happening as well because they start playing in magic and shit like that. But Camille doesn't stay on the season that long. She only stays on there long enough to find out things about herself. And when Camille gets to the witches end up telling her she was dead when she was born. And her mother basically performed a ritual to bring her back to life. And the people, this is why the people came back to kill them and shit like that. When she was born, when Camille was born, she wasn't breathing. So her mama killed the nurse that gave birth to her. And when she killed the nurse, Camille came alive. You know, like an exchange. And if you watch the show Wicked City, then you will see that happen a few times. A sacrifice so that somebody else can live or whatever. And I was hearing that was very important for you to know. Aaliyah, you're like Camille off of Wicked City. And on Wicked City, once Camille grows up and turns into an adult and her mother dies and she then has to go to Georgia, she finds this stuff out that she never knew about herself. And turns out her mother and father were not even her real mother and father. They were, her mother and father kind of hid her away because the coven wanted to kill her. They wanted to use her for a sacrifice. Her own daddy wanted to kill her and use her for a sacrifice. So her mom, and they told her mom that she was dead. It was a whole bunch of shit that had went on or whatever. They didn't know that the baby came back to life. So I was hearing that's very important. Hold on, because I know my granddogs. Oh, I thought you motherfuckers was on the couch. But anyway, when she went there, she was able to find this stuff out. And one of her auntie was a witch. Her auntie was really her mother though, and she didn't know that at first. But her auntie ended up finding her or whatever and explaining to her what had taken place. Camille was born dead, and as she went to Georgia, she learned how to channel messages. After her mom died, she was able to start channeling messages. I'm hearing you was right the whole time, Aaliyah. When you was watching Wicked City, you were getting the downloads because it's very relevant to your life. I'm hearing it. Like, don't let nobody confuse you. Don't let nobody try to call you a fake or a phony. You right on the money. You're on the money. You know exactly what the fuck you talking about, Aaliyah. I'm hearing you know exactly what the fuck you talking about. So I just wanted to jot that down in my digital diary or whatever because I woke up hearing it. I woke up and I'm like, no wonder I made the kids watch Wicked City. And something is going on with like Mama Oya and stuff. And on Wicked City, Mama Oya, she said that she had got pregnant 9 times, but she had 9 miscarriages or whatever. And it was because of the man that she was with. Every time she would get pregnant, he would do spells on her to sacrifice the unborn child. And if y'all watch my videos since last year, I was talking about this when I said that I got pulled over by the Detroit police for no reason last September. This was right after I had the incident with Warren and shit. And it was a whole bunch of fuckery going on. And I said that I was pregnant. And I went to jail though. It just, for one day, I had asked them for a pain pill. Y'all know I don't even take pain pills. My head was hurting so bad in that bitch. It was like the air that was blowing out them little top vents of the cells was making me sick or something in there. So I had finally asked the jail guard or whatever. I'm like, could you get me a Tylenol? He ends up getting me a Tylenol. But I started feeling worse after I took the Tylenol. Like my stomach had started cramping so fucking bad. And then I just started bleeding out of nowhere. That's so crazy because my period tracker notification just came on and said I'm ovulating. I'm telling you, confirmation. I'm telling you, they gave me something in that bitch. I'm telling you. And I was sick as fuck. And even the other girls who was in there with me, it's like they was watching me or something. And they kept joking about it. Like, well, what if you find out you're pregnant? And what if you find out this? Or what if you find out that? And I I couldn't because I ended up having a miscarriage. I ended up having it. And I tried to tell that to Tobias, who wouldn't listen to me or shit I had to fucking say. I'm hearing you right on the money, Ali. You know exactly what you're talking about. And I know. And right in September, because school was about to start, I had took my kids to the doctor and they would not give me my pregnancy results. They was on straight bullshit. I'm here. You know exactly what you're talking about, Aliyah. You know exactly what you're talking about. And I do. I know. I can feel it in my spirit like a sign of relief because I know I'm not crazy, though. But I didn't never think that I was. Everybody else tried to convince me, oh, you crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. When it came to my own life that I'm fucking living. But I'm not crazy. And I know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm hearing like you're about to be proven right in the court of law. Like, I'm hearing you about to be blessed so abundantly because you went through all this shit and nobody ever expected you to be able to figure out what was going on, and you figured it out fast as fuck. They shocked that you actually know what the fuck you talking about and that you know what's going on. And that you got receipts. I'm telling y'all. And I'm hearing this like my mama, like, it's been a long day without you, my friend. But I tell you all about it when I see you again. I'm telling you, like, yes. And I'm hearing you about to be blessed for everything that you went through. So don't worry about the naysayers or none of that shit. Because you know exactly what the fuck you talking about. And I do. I know it. I do. But anywho, I'm about to hop in this shower real quick. I need to wash my hair while I'm in there. But I don't know. I don't really feel like it. I may wait another day or so. Probably wash it on the weekend and do something to it. But yeah. I just wanted to jot that down in my digital diary because I just woke up and that's what I was getting. Like, you are not crazy. You far from it. And that's what pisses people off. Because they so used to doing this shit and thinking that people will never find out because of the spells that they put out. And spells sometimes are just the things that you speak out of your mouth. Okay? So witchcraft is very easy to do. So stop not believing in it and thinking, oh, you gotta always mix up some type of potion or something, because you don't. Spells are negative things that you talk, whisper, and chant out into the atmosphere as well. That's why the Bible says that the tongue is like a two-edged sword. And he also said that his angels, his chosen 144,000, were going to have the tongue of the two-edged sword, being able to cut a motherfucker up with the truth. I'm hearing the truth is within. The truth is within. Y'all better read the book of Revelations around this bitch, and you will know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Confirmation. Thank you. I'm about to get in the shower though, and I will talk to you guys later. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, abundance, happiness, good health, good wealth, prosperity, good families built on strong foundations, and everything like that. I wish y'all nothing but the best.